Hello, hello. How's it going, Pat? So you're already in the chat? Be switching scenes here in just a second, just doing a little bit more troubleshooting. It is indeed the guy. I am the guy. So you just need to fix this real quick and then we can get started. And boop. This is what we're working with today. We got a Prismatic Evolutions box. And right now, for some reason, the chat isn't working. So let me see here. Yeah, hit the transition again. Chat's worked. So I can see you guys, but you can't see yourselves. Hopefully that'll be troubleshoot soon. I spent all of pre-stream doing that and it just will not work. So we'll fix that later. Am I dying heat-wise? Absolutely. It is 85 degrees right now in this room and I had to close everything to make sure it is quiet enough to do this. Let's see here. Ah, that's right. Everything is connected to the same audio source, so you guys cannot hear the music. Hold on. If I set this to that. There you go. Now you guys can hear the music. And of course, as soon as it ends. You can hear some music? Yeah, probably when I talk, because it's all in the same noise gate. But yeah, we have the soft, dulcet tones of old school RuneScape soundtrack to keep us company during this opening. So now you should be able to hear it full time and not just when I'm talking. In fact, I think it's probably doubling at this point. Hey Miko, yep, old school RuneScape. So if I go here and then there, now it shouldn't be doubling either. How have your guys' days been? Do anything fun or cool? What'd you eat today? Eat anything good? It is indeed very hot today. Ooh, had a quesadilla today. That's good. Quesadilla today? Skipping dinner? Why are you skipping dinner? Come on, Miko. Burritos all day, Pap. All right, awesome. We love a good day with all the good Mexican food. Because you had a quesadilla and you're not hungry yet? Okay, that's fair, that's fair. I get you. Your dad's making pizza and you already have a carby cheese thing today? That's fair enough. I get that. I actually, I had a very carb-heavy lunch with a couple of sandwiches, and so my dinner tonight is going to probably be eggs and natto. Grandma's making pot stickers and rice for dinner? That's awesome, Pat. I haven't had pot stickers in ages. What kind of sandwich? It was just a cheese and tofurkey sandwich. But I went late on the tofurkey because I was running out. All right, now that I think everything is working as it should be, except for the chat on screen, this is what we're working with today. We have a Prismatic Evolutions box. I know it's not the most recent thing, but this is one of the boxes that was getting a lot of scalpers going in on it, and I finally managed to track down a box. So I'm glad we're finally going to be able to open one up. Not to mention, it's just a cool box with the chromatic colors and everything going on with it. So let's get rolling. I know, right, Miko? So I'm going to try and do as much of this as I can on camera. So out of the scene so you don't know what's current. Same for the most part. I just know that I looked it up like right before the stream. There's like 2 more boxes that dropped together recently. If you told me this is the latest, you'd believe me. All right, awesome. And this is the latest box. I managed to fight 3 scalpers for it. And I had to take 1 to the ground, but you know what? It was worth it, man. I got it for a good price. So, you know, it's not like I bought at a scalp price anyway. So, very glad I was able to get this box and, you know, was able to take some blood with it too. What's my favorite evolution? Don't laugh at me. Don't you laugh at me. It's Vaporeon. That's because I've been playing since Gen 1. And, like, I have a big thing with nostalgia. So, like, Vaporeon was always my first evolution, and so it's always been my favorite. So don't you laugh at me for the evolutions. I know, Miko, right? It's great I was able to get the latest box. 3 scalpers with 1 arm because I was helping an old lady across the street. Exactly. You gotta help those old ladies, man. They need the help. So let's just scoop. Alright, so there we got the guide. Comes in all of these boxes. Whoa! The inside of the sleeve is really cool. Let's see if I can carefully pop this open. There's that listing so you guys have something cool to look at. Respectable choice. Sorry, they said that about my favorite. Exactly. Everything that's good has to be ruined. It's a hard life being somebody that enjoys both Vaporeon and Gardevoir. Like, oh my god. So this is what the inside of that sleeve I just slipped off looked like. With all sorts of the different evolutions. Yeah, Pap, laugh it up, laugh it up. Yeah, I was not expecting this much effort to go into it. Whenever I got my last one, I think it was just pretty plain on the inside. If I remember right, I could be wrong. Pull my trash closer. Not tossing this out, but I did toss out a couple of adhesives that were on there. That's terrestrialization, right? Yes, it is, to my knowledge. At least that's what it looked like based on what I played in Scarlet Violet, the video game. I almost fucked up with the trash earlier. I thought it would be fine to just pull out what I had in there. Then I remembered I've been eating a lot of tuna. And I've recently got over my tuna trauma. Basically, in college, one of my roommates, every single day, would just heat up a can of tuna in the microwave. And this went on for like 3 months. And it just smelt disgusting every day whenever I would get home. So, for the longest time, I could not eat canned tuna. Tuna fork, tuna piano? Exactly. Same can? No, not the same can. But, just canned tuna every single day. Smelt aberrant. Like, I had to leave the apartment several times when the weather was actually nice to just get away from it. So I didn't start eating canned tuna again until relatively recently. Because I just couldn't stomach the smell anymore. I love fish, I love tuna in other forms, but the canned tuna was just disgusting. Yes, it is in a metal can, but he would put it onto like a paper plate. People out here living in ways you can't even comprehend. Exactly. I didn't know that people ate their canned tuna microwaved either. Like, you know, I eat it like a sane person. I mix it with some mayo and make tuna salad or whatever. But yeah, no, he bless his soul, he was a really sweet guy, but he did not have any consideration for others in that regard. Smelled absolutely disgusting every single time. The roommate that I still keep in contact with pretty recently, he and I were reminiscing about that the other day, and we both just kind of gagged as soon as we mentioned canned tuna. It was pretty great. Were they normal otherwise? They were a couple degrees off of normal, but bless his soul, you do sound old. Shut up, Pap. You know, they were a little bit socially behind, which is fine. He was very nice whenever you did talk to him, but he tended to shut himself in the room and just kind of do his own thing for the most part. He was involved in our D&D campaigns and stuff, and it took him a little bit to get kind of used to being around so many people. There was a large campaign. There was like 8 people playing. But, you know, at the end of the day, he got through it, and yeah, that's what college is for you. You know, you meet the most wild people. That's really about all I have as far as that guy goes, though, with the crazy stories. I do have one roommate, or rather had a roommate, that I legitimately think he was, if he wasn't a sociopath, he was pretty damn close to it. It's pretty wild, but those are stories for another day. So let's see what we got. So here are the coins. People, exactly. And what else is in here? Oh, we got the dice. It kind of doesn't show up very well on camera, but the dice is like really sparkly and shiny. Let me try and see if I can pull that out. Surprisingly, my hands appear and grab the box. Yeah, I know, I'm sneaky like that. Sneaky quiet. Forgot I had those. I know, it's shocking, right? Most people think I'm just some twink demon on the internet with no hands. Yeah, let's just get a close eye on that. Like, look how shiny that is. I was gonna paint my nails for the stream, and then it's really hot, so it would take forever for the polish to set and everything. I know, right? It's way shinier than you thought it would be. Let's get that put back away, because I don't want to lose nothing. What else do we got in here? That's that. Get the spacer out. Damn, Shoji got hands. Hi, Frauder. How are you today? Do anything cool? Did you eat anything nice? What'd you have for lunch? What'd you have for dinner? Oh yeah, that's right. This box came with a special Eevee. So we got this guy. So this Eevee was in every box. It's very pretty. I really like that. With the holo and everything. Usual oats for breakfast? Nice. Yeah, it is an Eepy Sleepy Eevee. I love Eepy Sleepy Eevees, and I think that has the card sleeves behind it as well. Oh wait, those are dividers for the box. Wonderful. So we'll set this guy up here for now. Eepy Sleepy Eevee. That's how I feel every single day. I wish I could rest that well. And what do we got here? We got a fuck ton of energy cards with the fire on top. But that's all energies right there. Pretty sure. So we'll hold on to those for now. Set those to the side. Triple Zs, exactly. Then working from home today so you can lurk and watch me manhandle the cards. Hell yeah, love that. Work from home is so based. I'm so glad my jobs work from home. I need to get them for all the evolutions. You're so right. Then we have the card sleeves. So if we get any nice cards, they're actually going to go straight into these. I'm actually going to get that prepared right now. And now that I think about it, I think I have a couple of old booster boxes, or not booster boxes, booster packs in the other room, so I might go and grab those after we get through the handful that are in this box. I'm so ready to manhandle these cards. I'm so good at manhandling stuff. Because I'm a man. The manliest man to ever be manly. Actually, I'll ask you guys, do you want to start with the prismatic cards, or do you want to start with the older packs? I think I have 3 or 4 older packs. While you're deliberating, I'll be back in 2 seconds while I grab them. And I'm back. Finished that I've gotten scrounge. All right. Anybody else have any opinions? It might make more sense to finish the prismatic box now that I see how many packs I have. I didn't realize I had this many just laying around. And these are all going to be from like far older boosters at this point. Broader, Pap, any opinions? Give you a couple more seconds. Going once, twice. All right, no new opinions. So these are the packs we're working with this time. Prismatic hype, prismatic hype. So I'm just gonna, because there's so many to get through, I'm gonna start with the Espeon one, Espeon Umbreon. Are you guys ready for that card ASMR? A card pack opening. What do you mean, ew, get out of my ear, Pap? I can make it so much worse. I can make this shit stereo. I know it's very crispy, isn't it? Miko likes the crunchy. Miko likes the crunchy. So we got TCG card, TCG online card rather. Bam. 1, 2, 3, and then I think this is the energy. It's not the energy. It's the foil. Ooh. What does this card even do? You use this card only if your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining. During this turn, if your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack caused by Terra Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. That is insane. Assuming the meta for the new packs. E-Tran. E-Tran's cool. Bug catching set. Shout out to my bug catchers out there. I think it's bug catcher Joey that likes wearing shorts because they're cool and comfortable. I think it was Joey. I'm getting a lot of trainers. Area 0 under depths. I think that's further in the game than I'm at so far. I'm just getting to the final stages of Scarlet Violet. Focus, damn it. Aw, Baniri. So cute. I'm trying my best to keep these as in frame as I can. By the way, I can't see the cards as I'm pulling them out because the camera is reverse of me. We got a Badiou. The RuneScape music's really getting you? Hell yeah. Get that nostalgia going. It may or may not be a hint to an upcoming stream. We got an oak. Professor's research. Wait, actually I've been needing these. Holy shit. Finally getting cards I need. There's the energy. Whoa! EX Lugia with the shiny. Brighter Shores again? Not really, but kind of. Also, this EX Lugia, what the hell? That's a strong start to the pack opening stream. This guy's gonna go... there, that's where the cool cards are gonna go. I'm gonna sleeve it. And then we got the... what did it backwards? So sleeve, sleeve, sleeve. Where'd I put my sleeves? They're under the other packs. Oh boy. Sleeving. There we go. Let's take another look at that EX Lugia. Beautiful. This reminds me, I do need to play some of the Gen 2 Pokemon stuff more. That's the generation I'm like the least familiar with. Lugia was Gen 2, right? No, that was the legendary dog generation. My Pokemon knowledge has far waned. Yes, it is 2? Hell yeah. I'm not as rusty as I thought I was gonna be. Alright, Pat. Mute for the next 30 seconds because we're getting more opening ASMR. In the 2000s movie? Yeah, that sounds about right. So I'm not as dumb as I thought I was going to be. Right after Kanto because of the legendary birds? Correct. Arcanine kinda, hey now. Here we go, more opening ASMR. You got the VHS on your bookshelf? That is badass. I never had the chance to own any of the Pokemon VHSs, sadly. I've had the opportunity a couple of times, but I did not want to pay the price that people were selling them for. Come on, get out of the pack sleeve. There we go. So, I think they changed the order that the cards end up going in. 2, 3. Anyway. Let's see what we got. Foil roto stick. Pretty neat. Kieran, once again. Shoutouts, Kieran. Ooh. Buddy Buddy Poffins. I always thought these looked so good in the anime. Yo, Suicune. That's badass. Not a foil, but anything, but it is really cool. I love Suicune. One of my favorite dogs. Oh, hell yeah. I love Drakloak. Good pulls, thank you. This is the best luck I've had on anything in a long time. Except for maybe the pet I got in RuneScape, which I'll tell after going through this pack. I love this art. That is so cute. Little cottony. Friend has his profile named after how he used to pronounce Suicune. They thought it was Suicune. Ooh, interesting. So Oikun. Duskull! I love Duskull. Cute little dude. Energy. Ooh. Foiled Flareon. That's neat. One's the line to get closer every evolution? Yeah. And then Perfu. So, talking about my luck, in old school RuneScape, I was killing a boss that I've been fully anticipating that I'm going to need to actually grind out the full 3,000 kills to hit drop rate. Then at kill, I think it was 274, I got the pet. And it's the best pet in the game. It is so ugly and I love it. So ugly it's cute. The Baron pet for anybody that's been playing RuneScape more recently. But we'll talk more about RuneScape luck in another stream. So I want to add this Flareon to this pile. RS pets are hard. I've gotten a bunch of the skilling pets, but I haven't had many of the bossing pets because I don't normally do too much bossing. That thing is gross? What do you mean it's gross? Also, Miko, I love the factoid about the Duskulls getting closer in line every evolution, so it's like in your window. That's awesome. What do you mean, look at it? Where'd I put it? It's... You talking about this guy? He's cute. Look at it. Look at it. Oh wait, are you talking about Baron? The Baron pet? It's so cute. Yeah, you're talking about the Baron pet. Oh yeah, no, the Baron pet's cute. Like, I gotta pull this shit up. Hold on. What's RS Baron? Save image as. Then insert image. Image file. all this for a bit. Where is my correct drive? There, this PC, need that, need to go to this. And this. It should be near the top. Did it not save there? What the hell? Oh no, I know what I saved it as. There it is. Like, look at him! He's so cute! It's Baron. He's so disgusting, it's cute. And I love it. This is the best pet in OSRS. Like, look at my baby boy. Oh wait, I forgot. I need... There it is. Look, there's my baby boy. I forgot I didn't have the right thing up. He's so cute. He's so disgusting, it's cute. And I love him. This is my baby boy. He is so cute. You got an amazing screenshot. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, this is my baby boy. Don't you insult my baby boy. Anyway, enough of that sidetrack. Next pack. In fact, actually, we'll do it like this. The cards can actually get picked up. You're gonna say things about them? What do you mean? Seems that's about that time. Oh, you got a head out, Pat? Or are you talking about the ASMR time? Because it is ASMR time. Yeah, it's pack opening time. Whoops, tap the mic. All right, so actually, let me look up something real quick before I see what cards these are. Ah, they did change the order. Okay. Then we're going to do it like this. We're going to see what order cards appear in, and then if I need to shuffle things around to make it more exciting, we will. So, open up with this guy. We got a dupe. First dupe of the night. I think it's the first dupe of the night. Eevee! Eevee! I love Eevee so much. So cute. Even just a regular card too. That's such cute art too. It's like the name of the game. Yeah. Ooh. Spritzy. Jupiter classic. The one who started it all? Exactly. The one who got this whole line inspired? My boy Executor. A real Gen 1 classic. Binding Mochi. Mochi? Attacks used by the Pokemon, or by the poisoned Pokemon this card is attached to, do 40 more damage to your opponents. Whoa. Really strong for your poison builds. Why is it a red blood cell? That's what I was wondering. That's why I was reading the card. Apparently it's poison. So, who'da thunk? A rescue board? That's badass. I need this. I need one of these. This is awesome. Where can I get one of these? Pokemon Company, make one of these. Make an electric skateboard. That is the rescue board. Don't tempt me. Looks like Kick Butowski. I never watched that. I know what it is, I just never watched it. Earthen Vessel. It's shiny. I gotta be very careful with this shiny. It's kind of reflective. You're gonna go over here until I have something to cover you with. Then what's next? Oh, a great tusk. Really cool. Also kind of reflective. That's kind of dangerous, but I'm gonna let this one stay for now. Whoa! Whoa! This shit's cool. I love this Espeon. Very shiny. Very crazy. This is getting sleeved. This is beautiful. And then energy. That's amazing. Where are my sleeves? There's my sleeves. There we go. That's going to hang out with Lugia. Then Earthen Vessel will go below the Great Tusk because it is reflective. We're getting some crazy pulls so far. How are you guys feeling so far tonight? Great Tusk was one of your angers when you played Showdown. Makes sense, makes sense. Good, first stream you've watched in a long time. Well, thank you for stopping in. I really, really appreciate it. I'm glad that I can be one of your first streams coming back to watching. Feeling good? I got that Espeon. I did get that Espeon. The Espeon is beautiful. Another one of my favorites for the recent ones. Fun to feel the normalcy? Exactly. No, it's been forever since I've had like a break to even try to stream or watch streams, so it's delightful. Nature's healing if I'm streaming and you're watching? Yeah! Just chilling, enjoying some Pokemon TCG opening. Hi, Himi! Hello, yes, my chat notif noises are playing, and have I tried deleting and re-adding the source? Yes, I have. But that just means that I need to do this and hit the transition again. Now I don't think chat notifications will play? Question mark? How's your night, Himi? How's editing going? You're editing the thing, right? Or are you just recording VO? I can't remember. Oh, Himi. About an hour and a half recording and you're going to bed now? Well, Himi, check out these cards. These are from the first 3 openings. I know, right? I just got the Espeon right now, so you just missed that hype. But we have the next pack open and we're ready to go. Are you guys ready? Have a good night, Himi, if you end up falling asleep before the end of this pack opening. But, boom. Aroma Tissue. Aw, Noah Bat. I love my little bats. Oh, I opened it while we were talking about the other stuff. It was not pre-opened. I love bats so much. My little sky puppies. You were scared there was going to be more ASMR? Nah, not this time. Black belts training. That's neat. Probably good for fighting types. I have no clue. I haven't played TCG in ages. Slowpoke, the goat! Look at that doofy face. Look at him resting in the water. That's so cute. I love it. Shut up, Amy. Pie roar. Ooh. Goated indeed. Another earthen vessel. Not a shiny one this time. Lacey! Shoutouts Lacey. Tail Whap, exactly. One of the best moves that you can get with the Slowpoke. Love how they just make shit up for the cards. Yeah. Lacey's cool. I like that art. Oh. Monkey Dory. And it's shiny. Foiled. Add that to the shiny object pile. And we got another Area 0 Underdepth shiny. And what else? Archelodon. By the way, I'm reading these off of a really small OBS preview screen, so if I mispronounce any names, that's why. Go to bed and I'll let you know if I get a Slitherwing. Will do. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Energy. You like that one? It's a weird one? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get a closer look at it real quick. Yeah, that's a really cool design. It's like bridge the Pokemon. Archeludon. That's really neat. I like that. Try to keep my stacks as even as possible throughout this whole thing. This stack we're probably going to have to refresh a couple of times and put in other places throughout. Alright, we're going to go with the Vaporeon pack next. Here's the ASMR. So crunchy. I'm in your ears. I hope you're wearing your headphones because it's gonna get real quiet for a second here while we crack this open. Y'all are lucky I don't have a 3DO mic right now. That shit would go so hard. Also, while my fingers are stuck in this pack, shoutouts to the old school RuneScape like developers and everything, Jagex, for making the old school soundtrack entirely royalty free, so it can be used in the background of like everything. All right, here we go. The next pack, starting with a Pinsir, which that's some really cool art. It's very classic styled. Like classic to the anime and everything. I really like that. Larvitar, a classic. Nico, what? You really like Pinsir? Used to play him in Pro and Pogo? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Ooh, a Houndour. Look at that art too. That's really cute. And Dusclops. I fucking adore Dusclops. One of my favorite designs up until, really probably until Gen 5 or 6. Just such a crazy good looking Pokemon. Very creepy. He's got those hands. He's got yaoi hands, you know? Although he's not outside your house in that one. No, he's not. Pap says what? Migo says OMG stop. What do you mean stop what? I'm just telling the truth. He's got the look at those things. Those are yaoi hands. You can't convince me otherwise. Now I need somebody to draw that because my artistic abilities are not there. So somebody draw Dusclops yaoi hands. Thank you very much. Shout out Crispin. Perhaps never read a yaoi. You don't know what I'm talking about. Just go read some yaoi. You'll figure it out. Shout out Crispin. Nico says no. Fine, I'll commission it. Somebody will draw it for money. Shaman. I love Shaman. Very cute. Pap, don't listen to what Miko says. You absolutely need to read some yaoi. Whoa! Professor Turo's scenario. That's a really cool looking card. Actually, wait. Yeah, that's a sick ass gradient. I love that. Awuga, absolutely. Why does he like that? Bro, he's hot. He's got that dad energy. I think he is a dad. But he's got that dad energy, you know? Boom. Shout out Lacey. Shiny Lacey. Very cute. Who's next? Who's next? A fan Rotom. That is so cute. And it's shiny. I think it's shiny. That is so cute though, a fan Rotom. I love Rotom. I didn't think I was gonna like Rotom, but I love Rotom. Whoa! That's sick. Yeah, that's such a cool Flutter Mane. Maybe get a closer look at that. Yeah, such cool cards. Big damage too, 90 hits for 3 normal energy. That's wild. Flutter Mane's really cool. Energy. That's really cool though. I like Flutter Mane. Very cute. One of the most dominant Pokemon, Sword Shield, you believe? Hell yeah. I've never really done a whole lot with competitive Pokemon. Well, that's kind of a lie. I did play in a couple of tournaments, like locals, when I was in high school and early college, but I never really got too far. Because I just kind of played for fun. I didn't play for a competitive edge or anything. So yeah, you could say that I was a real gamer. Next pack. Let's bring it down low. Let's get nice and quiet, and we will just get going with that. I know you like absolutely adore whenever I'm speaking to you directly in your ear like this, so you know I might just keep doing it a little bit longer. And maybe I should bring it down just a little bit, you know? Try to make it sound nice and smooth. Really support my breath as I'm sending it into the microphone and draw out my words just a little bit. What's happening? ASMR is happening. I'm trying to sneak into your ears and really give you the fuzzies through audio because my fingers definitely aren't stuck in this card pack. Aren't you gonna think you're listening to weird stuff? You are listening to weird stuff. We were talking about yaoi hands less than 5 minutes ago. You knew what you were signing up to when you got into this stream. You know I can't go through at least one stream without mentioning something kind of crazy. Also, this pack is not letting go of these cards. It's kind of wild. Finally. Alright, here we go. Sneevil! I'm gonna respond to your question, so you guys gotta read yaoi per my request. Delightful. I'll try to find some good ones later. I don't read much Yuri, I don't read much yaoi myself. I don't read much Yuri either, but... Execute! The GOAT! Just look at those little guys. They're having a great time. Except for that guy in the end. That's fine. They're all having a good time. Nah, Miko's wrong. You needs to read Yaoi. Larry! The goats! Larry! Larry would tell you to read Yaoi. He absolutely would tell you to read Yaoi. Larry the goat. We love Yaoi around here. Yes, we do love Yaoi, but we also love Larry around here. Yes, I'm crossing wires. No, I'm not going to be sorry about it. Dunsparce. Look at that little guy. He's got a little tail going around. He'd be drilling. He's gnawing. Dunsparce is cool. All Pokemon are cool. Slow King, my king! Your favorite Pokemon? You love Dunsparce? Dunsparce is really cool. Also, just look at that Slow King art. That's really neat. I like that. What's the name of that move? Wash the slate clean? That's beautiful. We love Slow King. A glass trumpet! I always wanted to pick up one of those plastic trumpets in school, just to try it out. I was horrible at trumpet, but I wanted to learn on one, and they're really cheap, and they're really light, really easy to store. Question marks. Question marks on what? Question mark on a plastic trumpet? It's probably the plastic trumpet. Would a glass trumpet work? Yes, but it would be really fragile. Because the only thing that's really vibrating at a high enough frequency is the mouthpiece. Or rather, your lips in the mouthpiece. But the tubing, like the brass parts of a trumpet, are just there to project the sound. So I think it would be fine, but you just have to be really careful with it. I think it would also be heavy as shit. We got another red blood cell. Whoa, we got a max rod. Lord knows I know a thing or two about handling a rod. Don't clip that. These are really cool sparkly shiny bits too. Like, look at the way that goes through. That's sick. I love that. Just, oh, I can watch that shine for ages. Who's next? Noctowl. I love owls. I love a lot of animals. I miss the owls. I miss holding the owls. I miss feeding the owls. They were just so chill. The zoo really spoiled me rotten with animal interactions. Who's next? Another... Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That is absolutely hilarious. Back-to-back Noctowls in the same pack. That's neat. And they're both shinies. Both foils. That's beautiful. Oh, and then I have a foiled energy, which is very neat. And with the double, absolutely. Gotta smack him with it. Gotta be freaky fast. Straighten out our cards again. Freaky fast, freaky fast. I'm really regretting not being able to paint my nails this stream. Jimmy John's, freaky fast. When's the last time any of you guys have had Jimmy John's? I don't think I've had it since college. I've never had one near me since college. That used to be where my roommate and I would go, though, every single week after class, like a concerning amount. But their bread was so good, and we would always go at the end of the day, and we would get the really cheap bread that they would let out at the end of the day. Haven't had it since you've moved, Miko? Yeah, that sounds about right. Happened on 4th of July? Yeah, that sounds about right too. Yeah, man, I love Jimmy John's. That was like the go-to, especially since the subway just down the road was absolutely disgusting. But again, these are just locations. That's how it is on college campuses. Sometimes there's just really good ones, and sometimes there's just really bad ones, you know? We only got 3 more packs for the Prismatic. And sometimes it depends on the day. Exactly. The staff that's working in that moment is really important. There used to be a somewhat local burrito chain. It was basically like a Subway for burritos, so kind of like a Chipotle, except not Chipotle, in my area. And there were 3 employees that I knew every single time I went in there that they would give me like extra everything. And they were the goats. They always treated me super well, and my roommate. We always made them laugh. And that's why they did it for us, because they just thought we were so funny. It was amazing. Pap's getting dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy the pot stickers. Pot stickers sound really good. I think I might have some in my freezer. I have to make some soon. Well, I don't have to torture Pap with the ASMR anymore, so now I can just make Miko's parents think she's watching really weird stuff. Because I'm really good at bringing up weird conversation topics and making weird things happen, you know? Like, oh, what's another weird thing that's happened recently? I don't know. Things have just been awkward. I'm good at making things awkward, too. Like, you know, just hanging out with my voice real low, going straight into the microphone, and making really, really tight sounds, you know? Especially if I, like, turn up some of the settings on my microphone. It's too far away for me to do right now, but it'll be good to go soon. Anyway, first card's a horny Pokemon. You know, Lopunny. The other one that everybody always, yeah. So, shout out to Lopunny. Dreepy! He's so cute! I'm gonna die. I love Dreepy. Look at him. You really like Lopunny? I see how it is. You feel bad for Lopunny? Yep, that's exactly how I am with Gardevoir. Love Dreepy. Miltank, another classic. Miltank's really cool. We stand our cows around here. Professor's Research. Again, another card I've been needing. Another Slow King. That's just me, a Slow King. That's all my confidence for the day. Jasmine's Secret Art, or Janine's Secret Art, my bad. Shout out Janine. Look at that art. Really neat. We love a good ninja around here. Another bug catching set. Always useful, I think. Ooh, shiny Houndour. My cards are running away from me now. Just stay on the stack, asshole. Shiny Houndour. We like shiny Houndour. Yo, shiny Pinsir. That's just for you, Miko. Very cool. Who dis? Who dis? Who dis? Iron Boulder. Huge. You named yours Serpin. Delightful. I love that. So whimsical. This also has another really cool foiling to it. Don't even know who that is. It's Scarlet Violet Legendary, I believe. Energy. Regular energy. Two more packs until we're done with the Scarlet Violet. Then we have this stack, which might become another stream. Guess because you played Scarlet only? That makes sense, because I played Violet, and that's the one I got. But we got all of these packs, too. So this might turn into another stream, actually. Just random pack opening. Because this is taking longer than I anticipated, and this is way more packs than I thought I had just sitting around. So these older packs might just be their own separate stream. Need to rest my arm for a second. Holding those cards up really takes a toll on your arms. Have you ever tried to sit and just stand with your arms held out in a T-pose for longer than 5 minutes? It's shockingly hard. Shockingly hard. Yes, and it's horrible. Exactly. A great way to build some muscles. But holy shit, it's hard. Bug catching set's kind of funny. Yeah, it is. Got your little net and your little cage that goes around your neck. Forgot what it's called? Yeah. Superman? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna open the triple pack last. So we got another one of these guys. Not gonna make things weird this time, for your sake, I guess. Also tell your parents I said hi. They don't know me, but tell them I said hi. And any siblings that may have come. And give any pets that may have come some pets. Always appreciate hearing when the pets get happy. I check something real quick and then I'll get started again. Miss Kitty's lurking somewhere? Hell yeah. I love Miss Kitty. Next pack. Amaris. Shoutouts Amaris. Amaris. Shoutouts. Another Furfru. Furfru. It's hard reading on this tiny screen. Furfru. Aww, Riolu. With a little quick attack. I love that. This is awesome because I don't have many fighting types. Friends in Paldea. Look at all those friends. Look at those shorts. I've always loved the violet shorts. Some people are serious about Pokemon name pronunciation. You're not. Delightful. I'll always mispronounce Pokemon names around people that take it super serious. Yeah, it's super cute. I love all the friends. Oh, did I accidentally? No, I didn't grab 2 cards. Explorer's Guidance. Shout out the Explorer. Shows how much I know. I need to look into what the ancient and future bits are. I wonder if that has to do with the gameplay or just the stuff. Everybody knows Big Dick B? Exactly. Also, welcome back, Pat. Hope your food's good. My arm is very sore. Yeah, Explorer's Guidance. Shout outs to the Explorer. Shaman, once again. We love Shaman. Another Professor Shiro. Ooh. Whoa! Cool full art of Fazandipede. I'm guessing another ancient Pokemon, but I don't know for certain. Yeah, very shiny. I love that I've been getting all these psychic types. It's my favorite typing. What's next? Another Noibat, shiny. We like our shiny Noibat. Who's that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming in Star of Eye. But they're really cool. I love that design. Very like swan-like. Then we got the Noibat again. Shiny. Another! In the same pack! That's wild. I can't believe that. That's really cool though. And what energy do we get? Water. Next time I do one of these streams, I need to start taking bets on what the energy is at the very end. All right, guys. We got one more pack left. Every now and then I think I know every Pokemon. Yeah, and then another one comes out. I'm like, yeah, I'm the same way. Let's bless this pack. Let's hope it has something really cool, because I've never pulled a proper, like a rainbow card or a gold card. So I'm really hoping. Let's try. Get the ASMR voice going again. Bless the pack. All right, here we go. Let's hope for something really fucking cool. Like, yeah, we got a couple of really cool EX cards, but hoping for a really fucking cool card in this one. We got, starting with a Drakloak. Focus. Damn camera. I love that the Drakloak has the Dreepy with it. It's so cute. Ooh, Duraludon. This is the first generation of that other crazy bridge Pokemon we had earlier. That name I'm forgetting already. First evolution. Really cool. Black Belt's training once again. Delightful. Shout out to the Black Belt. Bronzor! Being EP with mama? Hell yeah. Bronzor. Love him. Bridgemon, exactly. Yeah, Bronzor! I love the Bronzor hype in the chat. Another Earthen Vessel. We've gotten a lot of these today. Another Rescue Board. Alright, next we should be getting to the cool shit. Oh, nope. But it is a Diplin. This is a very Miko-coded Pokemon. Very Miko-coded. Diplin. It is a Diplin! I knew you'd love Diplin. Whoa! Groudon! Shiny Groudon. That's sick as hell. Foil Groudon. Trade me for the Diplin someday? Bet. Remind me to grab all my cards next time I come to visit. Because there's a couple of things I think you'd like in my boxes. Yeah, the Groudon's sick as hell. Although I was always more of a Kyogre kind of guy. Can you really beat Rescue Board? Absolutely not. I'm a skater. I gotta go for the Rescue Board. And another Iron Boulder with the really cool foiling. And Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Very cute. I've never seen Okie dokie before, but that's a really cool design. I like that. Then I believe it's energy. Wow, who's that? I have no clue, but I love the name Okidogi. But with that, that is the Prismatic Evolutions set, fully unboxed. Yeah, I wish I could stream longer, but I do need to make dinner and get ready for bed because I have a bunch of early meetings tomorrow. If I couldn't beat Rescue Board with green energy kind of slapped, that is true. That is very true. Green energy is pretty cool. Like, just look at that. Very neat. It is a shiny green energy, so, you know. But, no, next time I do a pack opening, which might even be this weekend, unsure, but I'm trying to make the time for it. We'll get to these guys. This is going to be like a 2-hour long stream now that I'm looking at it, because that was only like 6 packs here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 12 packs. So this is going to be like a 2-hour stream worth of older packs to open, but I'm very excited to get to it. Thank you everybody who came on out tonight. I'm very happy that you were able to come and open packs with me, chat for a little bit, enjoy everything for a good time. We covered a lot of great topics, like really cool old school RuneScape pets, and Yowie hands, and ASMR. So that, and alongside getting 2 really cool cards, I'm very happy with these. So these are going to go somewhere very safe. I haven't quite determined that yet. But thank you everybody who managed to come on out. If you're watching on YouTube, please give that that like and subscribe bullshit. And if you're on Twitch, thank you for stopping by. Drop a follow if you like what you see, and hopefully we'll be streaming a lot more in the near future. Peace.